Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video I'm going to cover a heap of the most requested known and unknown items you guys are asking me all the time on stream, and they're really difficult for some people to find. So I'm just going to list them all out, give you all the locations, show you clips so you can get it all done and dusted. So guys, without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So first up we have gas analyzers. Now gas analyzers are pretty common on interchange. You pretty much go to Ollie, there's a shelves location where there's about 5 shelves, and I'll run a clip right now so you guys can see that. Alright, so for gas analyzers in Ollie, so this shelf here can have one spawn on both sides. On top of this shelf right here. Same on this side right here. And then along that shelf, and on both sides of this one, you can get gas analyzers. Now, the video clips you're seeing from now are in offline mode, so it'll be a lot harder to have spawns. But this is where they spawn. Now, if you want to check those shelves, that'd be good. Otherwise, go to the tech stores. There's probably about 4 tech stores that you can go to, or 3 tech stores plus Idea, the office area in there. I'll have a quick clip here so you guys can see those tech stores real quickly. And lastly, filing cabinets. You have probably about a 1% chance of finding it in a filing cabinet. There's 4 drawers. You can go through each of the filing cabinet drawers, and if you search enough, you'll find one. The first quest requires you to have it not found in raid, but the second quest, you need to find 2 in raid. So don't stress too much about that. It is dropping in price on the flea market as well, so it will make it a lot quicker to buy if you are already level 10. There is a small chance you can find these in jackets or in duffel bags as a backup as well. Next, we have Salewas. You guys have been asking me like crazy how to get Salewas. Don't even try and find them in raid. The fastest way you can get them is go to your hideout. You need to upgrade the security level 1, then the generator and the med station. It will cost you about 140,000 rubles. And then once you've done that, all you need to do is find some fuel. Now at the back of Ollie in interchange, there's heaps of shelving in that. You'll be able to find either the blue 4 square or the the steel 6 square generator fuel can. And what you can do with that is, if you've got an alpha container, just shove it straight in your butthole. Otherwise, you can just try and extract with it. It doesn't need to be found in raid, so you can just get that, get out, and then it's a bandage, a painkiller, and an AI2. You can craft Salewas every 22 minutes, and you can just buy those mats from therapists. So every 22 minutes you'll get one. This is how I did it. I got it done really quickly, and it wasn't too much of a hassle at all. Next, we have 133 shotguns. A lot of people have been struggling on this one, and I totally understand it. I struggled a bit because I seem to run into scavs with 153 shotguns more than 133. My strategy for this one was I actually went into factories of scav, and then I ran around looking at all the scavs until I found one with a 133 shotgun. I smashed him in the head, and then took the shotgun real quickly and sprinted out. And I just extracted twice doing that. Got the shotguns nice and quickly. Now, a little bonus point, if you can get one with the pistol grip, the hand little pistol grip, the short one, that will be useful for the next task that I'm about to talk about, which is Gunsmith Part 1. Now, with this one, a lot of people have been having issues with the Gunsmith task. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is you get 2 elite pliers and 1 screwdriver and do the barter trade from mechanic level 1. For me, it used to be 4 elite pliers, but I spoke to Nikita and said 4 elite pliers is actually quite difficult for most people to find, and they're getting really expensive on the flea market, so we changed it to 2 elite pliers and 1 screwdriver. Elite pliers you can find all along the back of Goshen and in back of Ollie and Idea. Just look around there, all the toolkits and that, you'll get your elite pliers pretty quickly. Also, the power station's not too bad. Once you've done that barter trade, all you need is that pistol grip. You put that pistol grip on the shotgun and any laser that you've got. You can get rid of the sight that's on there and the other, the flash, the sprite mount. Get rid of those and you've got that quest complete. Flash drives, this has been a really annoying one for a lot of people to find in raid. There is common locations that I seem to find works really well. Over in customs, there's the PC van. This is located pretty much in that boiler area. And it's one of the most common spawns to be able to find flash drives. I don't know if it's got a special modifier on it to make it happen all the time. But you'll find a lot of people will be going for this straight away. So this is probably one of the ones, if you're going past and the door's closed, go for it. Otherwise, don't stress too much. There's a tent behind 2-story dorms that there's actually 2 flash drive spawns. One's underneath the guitar, and the other one's in between the log and the duffel bag. I'll run a quick clip right now so you guys can see that. Spawn right here. Oh, Billy. After that, if you go into 2-story dorms, on the bed in room 110, it's a very low chance, but you can get fuel conditioner and also flash drives on that bed. Next, if you can't go into customs, or customs is frustrating you, could head over to interchange and then search all the PCs. You don't need to go inside the PCs. You just search the front of them. You'll see them sticking out of the front. Once you find one of those, you can just chuck that in your container and then make sure you get out so you got the found in raid buff. The last location that's really common is the Woods tent. You can actually get 2 in the 1 raid here. But Woods is a pretty crazy map, and it's one of the least favorite maps for me. So I don't really stress too much about going to that map for the flash drive. If I'm running past it, I check it, but I don't go there just for the flash drive. Next one I'm going to cover is 60 round mags. A lot of people keep asking me about the 60 round mags. The best way of doing it, honestly, is just to buy them on the flea market. Now, there are about 100,000 rubles at the moment of me making this video, but you'll get 3 back from the task. Now, any item you get from your task is counted as found in raid, so you can actually put 3 back up for sale straight away. So buy 6, sell 3. It costs you 300,000 rubles to get the task done, but at least you can progress past it. People will say to go to ZB014, but to find 3 60 round mags in there is honestly going to be faster just going to reserve or interchange, farming 3 items worth 100k, which is pretty common at the moment with all the hideout upgrades. Go into one of those other maps, farm 300,000 rubles or 600,000 rubles, and it'll be faster than going into the other map or going into Woods and trying to find the 60 round mags in 2 locations. Morphine is probably one of the more annoying ones. The easiest way to get them is actually from raiders or from scav boss minions, so either Rishala's minions on customs or the Glucker's minions on reserve. The raiders are actually really common if you get them on reserve and labs to get the Morphine as well, but labs is a bit of an annoying map at the moment, so I'd probably avoid that one. Otherwise, you've got the medbag locations on resort or interchange. It's up to you how you want to play. If you want to go for the killing side, go for the minions. If you want to go for just searching duffel bags, not duffel bags, medbags, and that Shoreline Resort works really well. Also going to Emicon Mantis on interchange works quite well as well. The next one I've got is 3M armors. There is 3 locations on factory for 3M armors, and the easiest way I can explain it is to show you a clip right now, so I'll do that. Okay, so for 3M armors, it's really straightforward. There's 3 fixed spawns in factory. These are the ones you want to look for every single raid until you've got the quest done. On top of there, and you run straight up here. Right there. And then the last one's in the office on top of the filing cabinet. I pretty much just sprinted these 3 spots until I had all 4 of them. And if I found one, I would just extract. I wouldn't even bother about saving, doing anything special. I just pretty much just extract from there. Get your 4 found. Once you've done that, then you don't have to worry about it anymore. But if you don't find them, then you just start looting jackets and filing cabinets and safes. So win-win, you know. Oh, nails. There's another 30,000. Alternatively, if you want to try and get these, another way is you can scav into factory, check those 3 locations, or run around and look for a scav and find one that's wearing a 3M armor, shoot him in the head, grab the armor, and just run straight out. That's probably the easier way to do it as well. Once you get to level 10, if you're already at level 10, just buy them on the flea market. They're super cheap now, and they're only going to get cheaper as the wipe goes on. Now, I've got 2 more tasks here that I get a lot of questions about, but I think people would not worry so much about it if they knew that there is no follow-on task to these 2 tasks. So the first one is general wares where you require Tushonka. Goshen, all the shells in Goshen can spawn Tushonka, and duffel bags is also really common. You also can go down to the bunker and reserve, search those the ration containers down there. You'll get them really quickly, but there's no task after it, so don't even worry about stressing about getting this done really quickly. It's about 10,000 XP. There's nothing really great that gets unlocked from it, but just do it over time. Car batteries for car repair. You need to have this one done, but there's no requirement or there's no follow-on quest for it either, so don't stress too much about it. But if you really want to get your car batteries done, go into your hideout, get the workbench to level 2, and then just buy a tank battery off the flea market. It'll cost you, I think, about 300,000 to 400,000 rubles. Then for a tank battery and a leatherman, you can craft 5 car batteries in your hideout that we counted as found in raid. You'll be able to hand them in. So guys, that's all I've got for this video. I wanted to try and keep it short and sweet, but with all those common questions I've been getting on stream, this is probably going to be the most helpful information I can give you guys for now. I do have my full task guides coming out for every single trader, probably in about a week's time. I've got a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get all the tasks done in the game, make sure there's no other changes, and then once I've got that, I'll be putting a lot of time and effort into getting all this information with maps, guides, and lots of information just for you guys. So if you like this video, smash the shit out of the like button. It does really help for the YouTube algorithm. It goes a long way to help spreading the video across the web. And if you like anyone's YouTube videos, you should be liking them to help them out. So please do that. Lastly, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell for all the future content. If you got any Tarkov questions, you can hit me up in my live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time.